Like first day under Coach Jones and this new staff.
It was a very intense practice. It was full of energy, and we got after it today.
You know, he's been talking about up-tempo, effort, and all that kind of stuff. Did you see signs of that obviously already today?
Oh, most definitely. Coach Jones, at the beginning of the practice, he kind of reinforced it to us, and then, all throughout our meetings and things today, the coaches kept emphasizing it, especially Coach Tripp, who was saying, guys, we need to get better. We're 15 practices down, and we got to make up for it. And we definitely did today. We got after it. D-line worked as a whole today, and we're getting better as a unit, and we're just getting better.
Talk about working under Coach Jacques, number one, and then going back to that 4-3.
Coach Jacques, he's a great coach, and we're happy to have him. And going back to a 4-3, it's very simple, and we've done it before, so it's something that we haven't seen, and we're getting acquainted with very well.
Were you guys embarrassed by what happened last year defensively?
Defensively, yes. Statistically, you can't speak about those numbers. Yes. The numbers doesn't show how much effort we put into actually what happened for the preparation of that season. But we can't stand for what happened. It just happened, and there's no words to really describe the effectiveness of it. We tried as hard as we could. We got coached as hard as we could, and it showed. And there was times it showed, and there was times it didn't. And that's what happens when you bring in a defense like that, and it's pretty tough. And that was an NFL style defense, and we tried to put it in 6 months, and it didn't work.
Does that put a chip on your shoulder for the spring?
Oh, most definitely. There's so much animosity that's built up through this team, and I'm pretty sure y'all guys will see it throughout the spring.
Do you feel more comfortable at defensive end?
Oh, most certainly. DN, it's a natural position for me, and I've played it before, especially in this scheme, and it's something that I'm used to.
What do you like about what you've seen so far? Because they're bringing what they did at Cincinnati. I'm sure you've probably looked at some film and so forth. What do you like about what you've seen so far in the defense?
I like the similarities between their defense and Justin Wilcox's defense. Mm-hmm. It's very similar, and I'm playing the Leo position, and it's basically like a defensive end, Jack backer. It's all the same, but it's just majority of my hands in the dirt more.
There was a lot of energy, it looked like, at practice. There were also a lot of former players there. Was it kind of neat to see some of the former Vols out there?
Most certainly. Just to see all the guys that you grew up watching, and Leonard Little. It's unspeakable. I try to work as hard and as I can every single day to try to be better than him. And I haven't accomplished it yet, but it's a goal of mine. And just to have a guy like that to come to our practice and just see him interact with our team, and not even that, some of the great ones. Johnny Majors was here. That's unspeakable. You know what I mean? You can't even really say anything, because that's Tennessee tradition itself. And it was such a blessing to have those guys at practice today, and to share the unity that this team really needs, because our Tennessee family is more than just the guys that are in the current program right now. It's everyone from the past and future that's prospectively going to be here.
Do you think the scheme last year kind of hid the talent? Do you think you had more talent?